Good morning. It is Saturday, December 4th, 2021, and it's about 7 a.m. We are in Crawford Notch this morning, right at the train depot. And we're going to go up and do Willey, Tom, and Field, not in that order. I think we're going to take Avalon Trail up and go up Avalon because that's 52 of the view, so we'll have a little, it's a spur trail, I think it's like 100 yards. We'll go over and get a view because it's nice and clear right now. And then up to Field, which I think is right, where, I can't see on here. It's right in between, right here, I think. And then over to Willey, which would be behind that way. Come back to Field and then to Tom and come down. So it's 4 degrees right now. And John's just putting his snowshoes on. And we'll be setting off shortly. This is the view from Mount Avalon. So straight ahead is Mount Washington. And then Jefferson is kind of right behind this tree right there. Monroe in the front here. And then coming down, Eisenhower and Pierce. Actually, Pierce is this bump. And that's Webster. This is looking south down Crawford Notch. John, the sun is right in the way. Right behind John is Willey. And then up here is Field. And right behind this tree is Tom. It's about 8:20. And I'm gonna go back. Whoa. Bit of snow here. You can see trees. I don't think there's any fresh snow from last night, although there's less traffic coming up here and then going up to Tom. So let's see, this view over here, we might get a better view of Tom. Oh yeah. Oops. Okay, so that's Tom right there. And Field and Willey. All right. It's lovely. I think there were 5 cars in the parking lot, including us. And we've seen all those people. Some of them hadn't left yet. So, it's lovely. Nice clear day. A little chilly. Yep. This is nearing the summit of Mount Field, and it is like a winter wonderland. So I just thought I would. It's very cool. And the sun's out, although the trees are kind of so thick right now that can't really see sun coming through. And I would say there's, I don't know, maybe 6 inches of snow. Oh look, we're at the junction. Excellent. Which means 100 yards to the summit. So, very cool. I'm not going to shoot the whole way because it's quite steep. Last little scramble. But we are right there. Okay, this is the summit of Mount Field. And this is the trail we just came up. So looking back at the twins. I don't want to get in John's picture, so I'll come back. There's a viewpoint out to the presidentials right here. It's nice that there's actually, it's not really a view of the presidentials unless I get over here like that. There we go. go, Mount Washington and Jefferson right there. Right there is the Mount Washington Resort, right in the center. All right. Come back up. Take a peek out right here. There you go. Beautiful day, huh?
Yep.
Nice. That's Franconia Ridge sticking up right back there. And then over here is Kerrigan. It's kind of hard to see. Nice. And look at this tree. Crusty. No, I have holes.
Oh.
Whew. Almost wiped out there. This is just a little sampling of the Willey Range trail. We are a couple tenths of a mile from the summit of Willey, which I think is, I could just see it through the trees, but now I don't think I can. Well, up here I might be able to get it on the GoPro. But as you can see, it's beautiful. And narrow, which is always surprising to me how narrow this section is, because everybody takes it. It's a well-used trail, but man, it's really not brushed out the way I expect it to be. All right, let's see. No, I guess I don't have a view. But anyway, this is just to give you a feel for what it's like. Pretty tight. Makes it interesting when you're sledding. Or if there's a big group of people. Next stop will be the summit of Mount Willey. All right, there we are with a gray jay. I meant to bring suet today and I forgot, so I did just give him or her a couple cashews. Okay, so over here is presidentials with Jefferson on the left, Mount Washington in the middle. In the foreground here is Webster with its cliffs, which people rock climb on and ice climb. Down, I don't know if you can see it. I didn't zoom in, so there's the highway through Crawford Notch, 302. And also along the edge of that, which I can't see on the little screen, on the right-hand side is the railroad track that the Conway rail uses. Pointy thing kind of in the center is Kearsarge North. Ooh, look at the bald faces right there. My screen just went dark, so I think I'm going to stop this and zoom in a little more because it's better. So I neglected to say we're at the viewpoint below the summit of Mount Willey. And there's this guy still wants a treat. Okay, so behind the Carters are sticking up. And then the bald faces. Kearsarge North, pointy. Over here, oh, the sun is like killing me, is Chicorowa, and then Passaconaway and Whiteface and the Tri-Pyramids. Kerrigan is close up. All right. Now we're gonna head back past Willey and Field and go to Tom. Okay, this is the Willey Range Trail right after the summit of Mount Field heading towards Tom. And I thought it was really neat because when you look this direction, it's like super snowy. And then when you pan over to the other side of the trail, the snow obviously came from this direction. And so it's coated the side of the trees. That's very cool. You can see on here, like all the snow is just stuck to one side of the tree. So you look out. Very neat. Beautiful. Okay, and it's about 11:15, and we're heading for Mount Tom right now.
So this is Beecher Cascade. It looks very pretty today with the ice. These are the two logs that I'm standing on. It's a pretty cascade when it's frozen. We went past Pearl and it wasn't so nice, so we didn't bother.
Oops. Okay, we are at Beecher Cascade. I didn't take a video up on the summit of Tom. There's not really a view. There were a couple little views out towards the Bonds, and Kerrigan. But nothing extra special. And then we're coming down. We just walked by Pearl Cascade, which is a pretty nice cascade. Well, it's not frozen, but it was like nothing to see at all. I don't know what the deal was. It was completely frozen over and not very good. And this is Beecher, which is pretty nice. Pretty icy. John's down here being a daredevil. And it looks like it's pretty dark, but it's like, I think it's before 1 o'clock. It's just that time of year where the sun is getting lower earlier, and we're kind of on the wrong side of the mountain. So anyway, we're very, very close to the car now. Only a couple tenths of a mile, if that. So this will probably be my last video, unless we could see a moose or a fisher, or the train is coming through or something. But anyway, it's a beautiful day. I'm glad we got out and we got to enjoy the views. This tends to be a hike that we do when it's socked in because there aren't super amazing views on it, but it actually does have nice views, so it's nice to get up here and see them occasionally. We're on our way home, but the light is so good that I had John pull over. There's a place where you can pull in and take a look at the Mount Washington resorts, and then behind it is Jefferson, Clay, and Washington, and then the Southern Presidentials over here, Monroe, and Little Monroe, and Eisenhower, and then Pierce. Lovely. All right.